Manipur Democratic Alliance resolves to visit New Delhi for urging President Ram Nath Kovind to give assent to Manipur People Bill 2018. SSUM warns to agitate against leg of prosecution sanction from government against police personnel involved in 1,528 fake encounter cases. Manipur Muslim Welfare Organization criticizes BJP-led state government of continuing faulty conducts of Congress government instead of rectifying the errors. Combined team of 43rd Assam Rifles, Moreh Police and Moreh Commando apprehends men with contraband drugs worth around 8 crore rupees in Moreh town today. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News and I'm Lightning Monica with the latest news updates. Manipur Democratic Alliance MDA, a conglomerate of 11 political parties, will be pressurizing President Ram Nath Kovind to give assent to Manipur People Bill 2018, a bill that was unanimously passed by the Manipur Legislative Assembly. Speaking to media at MDA office in Palace Compound today, MDA convener M. Tombi stated MDA submitted a memorandum regarding the same to Governor Dr. Najma Heptullah today and that arrangements are in place to call on the President at the earliest. He asserted that MDA, which comprises of Shiv Sena, AAP, NPP, MNDP, NEIDP, NPF, PDA, AITC, LJP, MPC and BJP will strive for implementation of Manipur People Bill 2018 to protect indigenous inhabitants of Manipur. He also mentioned that the political alliance earnestly urged central leaders not to pass the Citizenship Amendment Bill 2019 in Delhi. The MDA convener urged all political parties in the state to stop playing blame games intended to take political mileage, but to work earnestly in collaboration with each other for public welfare. Tombi also appealed for public cooperation for their endeavor.
Inam dam leiter kanda rajniti tawwa inam dam leiter kanda flag bam leiroi rajniti tawwa leiroi inam dam hana kanchi aduga rajniti ko na tawna chi aduga rajniti da mang tharaga political mileage launa da ba amana ba da chaina ba ba da launa ba si masin da Manipur miyam da yam da tangdo leita da ba aduga pok ba si masi tawbi da na ba Manipur Democratic Alliance ki bagi digi convener amoina aduga ishagi bagi digi masi nong na dhabjare.
SSUM declared to agitate against the lack of prosecution sanction from the government to start investigation against those police personnel involved in the 1,528 fake encounter cases. Speaking to media at SSUM office in Kaisampat today, SSUM President Soraizam Yaima stated that before the state election, BJP promised to punish all the culprits involved in the fake encounters and even included the same in the vision document of the party. He condemned that the BJP-led state government failed to grant prosecution sanction against those police personnel involved in the fake encounter cases after winning the election. Soraizam Yaima demanded to award befitted punishment to culprit personnel by granting required prosecution sanction against those police personnel involved in all the fake encounter cases which are being investigated by CBI under the Supreme Court's order. The SSUM president warned that SSUM will organize public meetings and carry out various protests until their demand is met.
CBI na season bagi thabak chatha khibasi dei sida mari lenana case kharadi charge sheet forward thangalabani adubu hairiba charge sheet thangat liba si Manipur government na prosecution sanction piramdre karigumba prosecution sanction asi pidaba taragadi lebak miyam galoina ekoi atubu matam da mi famlaga makha taba khongjung changsin nabagi damakta ekoi shem saragani.
Manipur Muslim Welfare Organization MMWO criticized the BJP-led state government of continuing the faulty works of the previous Congress-led state government instead of rectifying their mistakes. Speaking to media at MMWO office in Hatta this afternoon, MMWO Vice President M.A. Cheksaba says the result for recruitment examination of 2,000 Manipur police constable held during Congress regime in 2013 was declared by the BJP government on December 22nd last year. He said the result was declared with major errors with regards to reservation of seats meant for SC, ST and OBC Meitei and OBC Meitei Pangal communities. He said only 191 constables against the required 220 were chosen for OBC Meitei and only 61 against the supposed to be 80 posts meant for OBC Meitei Pangal community. M.A. Cheksaba condemned both the BJP and the Congress of playing dirty politics. He warned to protest and not to cast votes for either BJP or Congress candidates if the required reservation quota is not maintained. The MMWO Vice President also urged the government to come up with a report of the SIT constituted on April 5, 2018 to inspect developmental works undertaken at minority communities' inhabited areas. He also appealed to check why the same fee amount of government job application form is charged from OBC and general candidates.
Thambane habase ngasigi government sigi yamna make laraba khudam amakhakneba karigum hiram sigi matang da government asina nakhai seng grabadi minority miyam ga loinana akan khongjang kaya sangsil lagani loinana lakatariba lok sabha gi election sidasu minority maitai pangal singna tabak khundaba mafam singda lup asina congress amasung BJP animakta vote bihandana nabagi damakta akan campaign chatharak loi heningai leite.
Fisheries Officiating Contract Employees Union warned the state government of undergoing indefinite hunger strike in demand for measures to regularize fisheries officiating contract employees within 10 days. The union staged a protest demonstration in front of the Directorate of Fisheries Department today. Taking part in the protest, one active member of the union, aged Imole, says the contract employees joined works in 1986 after necessary procedures and interviews conducted in 1985. However, government failed to regularize them till date. She wants to go on indefinite hunger strike if the state government does not take steps to regularize the contract employees within 10 days. Imole further warned of boycotting the upcoming Lok Sabha election if their demands are not met.
2009 sida cabinet nama phamaga akoi si contract ontho aduga contract ontho matungda senate gi matungina moji phase wise absorption tau department gi post hang pada vacancy post la pada moji absorption tau hena tabani cabinet na tabache government gi paisa leita barom da charge tawraga chance lawraga akoi si defer to thambiri neba any thaba ama lakpa matam da aru ba lakpa matam da awa ba lakpa matam da akoi si atu mati sineba Mana sinner lady Akoya, Tambopiraga, Nasagi, absorption Mahota, press DPC Toraga.
Manipur Electricity Employees Union in a press release urged the relevant authority to give priority to contract and outsource employees, daily wage workers and agents while filling up vacant posts of MSPDCL. Parents and Guardians Council of Persons with Disabilities Manipur continued their protests pressing aid demands for differently abled students. Parents, guardians and teachers of physically challenged children staged a protest meet in front of Social Welfare Complex in Takhel today. The protesters also blocked the road from ISBD to Sai. The council continued their agitation, which started on February 23 after being dissatisfied with the assurances given by the Social Welfare Department to meet their demands without any time frame.
Aduna akoi clarification khara social welfare department akoi thagi bedu moina pibiragadi akoi kudakta suspend tawnabagi ready lejai natragana akoi hena intensify tawnabagi hayeng na mathang kari chathawa haibiduki akoi khana jargal thamjari
aduna angangsingna thangatkiba wakatsu tabiraktre adagi akhoi kano assembly phambadasu wahai amata moigi si pirani ada mayamgi general gidi school da piba yaba ming thambi gare ado moigi di panbiba ita ta daba.
Physically Challenged Persons Welfare Organization PCPWO of Kongpal Iranpham Thongkhong opened its computer center today after receiving 4 computer sets presented by the 6th Assam Rifles, Singjamai. The computer sets were presented under Military Civic Action MCA program of Assam Rifles during an event held at Kongpal Thongkhong Community Hall, Porompat, DC Road. Speaking in the event, Commander Officer of the 6th Assam Rifles, Colonel Amit Kumar Das, hoped that the computer sets will facilitate the organization and physically challenged individuals in the area to advance in computer technology and its application. Speaking in the event, Additional SP Operation of Imphal East Police, T.H. Krishnatombi asserted such military civic action program will enhance ties between the public and security personnel. He expressed a desire for frequent conduct of such programs even in the future.
They gave us a request that there is a requirement of installing some PCs here so that the disabled persons who are here, they can be trained and they can be given that particular skill set that is required for them to undertake various jobs and various job opportunities. So keeping that in mind, we processed the case, and today I am very happy to announce that we are providing 4 state-of-the-art computers to the physically challenged persons welfare organization which is here, and they in the due course of time will be running various courses for the physically challenged people so as to give them that particular skill required for various kind of jobs and various kind of other livelihoods that they subsequently will be aiming at.
A combined team of 43rd Assam Rifles, Moreh Police and Moreh Commando apprehended a man with contraband drugs worth around 8 crore rupees in Moreh town today. The miscreant is identified as Jilkhongam Lungdim, 44 years, son of Sokothang Lungdim from Yangobung Khul, who is currently staying near Gamnon Lenthol ground in Moreh Ward number 2. Impact News sources says, acting on a tip-off on smuggling of illegal drugs from Myanmar to Moreh, the combined team under the supervision of 43rd AR, Colonel Sumit Sood and Tengnopal Police Additional SP KH Robinson conducted search operation at Moreh Ward number 2, which led to the seizure of contraband drugs concealed in 209 soap cases inside the rental room of Jilkhongam. 198 soap case out of the 209 soap case contained 2,000 kilograms and 376 grams of brown sugar, and the remaining soap cases contained 244 grams of heroin powder. 68,000 Wallace Yours tablets, 23 lakh and 40,000 rupees Indian currency notes and 1 lakh and 90,000 kyats Myanmar currency notes were also recovered. Moreh Police started legal actions against the miscreant. Family members and local Merapaibis demanded death penalty to a man who allegedly raped his 8-year-old granddaughter from a place falling under Patsoi police station in Imphal West district. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club today, mother of the minor girl studying in class 3 stated that acting on a disclosure of the child regarding the incident on February 22nd, necessary medical investigation was conducted on February 24 and 25, which confirmed the rape. The accused rapist is identified as Mayanglangbam Jitan, 44 years, son of Chinglin. It may be mentioned that a rape case under POCSO Act was filed at Patsoi police station.
Aina haijaningai bubu madi khukan pangan ba pisang sapai ba imung changka panga laibani na ngasagi aigi isagi ijase ngasagi ke haitare ko khumjan gidra haiba poche ai yam chingna jai aduna ngasagi khumjan bida bida masidi aigi isagi thoiba thaudok se atoba mi da thokningai thoi haiba laite ba ko aduduna madi ai sibagi chaira pibe che pame.
Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on the preemptive airstrikes of Indian Air Force at JSE Mohammed terror camp in Balakot of Pakistan-occupied areas in Jammu and Kashmir. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back. You're watching Primetime English News. 12 Mirage 2000 fighter jet of the Indian Air Force conducted airstrikes at the biggest terror camp of Jaish-e-Mohammed in Balakot in Muzaffarabad sector in Pakistan-occupied areas of Jammu and Kashmir in the wee hours today. Briefing media in New Delhi, Foreign Secretary Vijay Gokhale says the preemptive strike was necessitated in the face of imminent danger upon receiving credible intel that Jaish-e-Mohammed was planning more suicide attacks in India and terrorists are being trained for that purpose in the camp led by Maulana Yusuf Azad, alias Ustad Ghori, brother-in-law of Jaish-e-Mohammed chief Masood Azhar. The Foreign Secretary asserted that in this operation, a very large number of terrorists, trainers and senior commanders of the group were eliminated. He says the airstrikes were conducted in a thick forest area to avoid civilian casualties. Gokhale blamed Jaish-e-Mohammed responsible for a series of terror attacks in India. He says information about location of training camps was provided to Pakistan, but no concrete action was taken. The Foreign Secretary said India expects Pakistan to dismantle all terror camps, including those of Jaish-e-Mohammed. The latest incident follows a suicide attack on an Indian security convoy in Pulwama, which killed 40 CRPF personnel earlier this month. Meanwhile, according to police, a Pakistani drone was today shot down near the international border of Gujarat's Kutch. Debris of the unmanned aerial vehicle or the drone was seen near Nagatat village in Kutch. On the other hand, as per news agency India Today, Pakistan termed the airstrike by Indian Air Force as a breach of line of control and called it a grave aggression. Pakistan Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi asserted that after the IAF airstrikes, Pakistan now reserves the right to give an appropriate reply. Meanwhile, Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan called an emergency meeting of his cabinet to take stock of the situation. Women Association for Socio-Economic Development termed it unfortunate that Meitei community, whose population is less than 10 lakh, is yet to be included in the scheduled tribe list of the Indian Constitution. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club today, Wasadev President Tharaksana stated that with the exclusion of Meitei community of Manipur, all other indigenous inhabitants of northeast states are listed in ST or SC list. She maintained that Meitei community is deprived of identity as well as provisions meant for general category despite being listed as general category in 1949. Necessitating the inclusion of the community in ST list, Tharaksana appealed to government to seriously consider the matter. She also urged the people of the state to participate in the mass rally called by STD-CM on March 3.
Ngasigi lengakchina hairiba akogi tawpham thokpa recommendation do India government da thabiduna atubu matamda ST se akogi Meitei bu atugumba Indian Constitution gi article 342 clause 1 gi matungina adugumba ako Constitution gi right to phangdana koi safeguard chi pina na bagi sangchalak khongjang sida akoi lakliba march tang ohumda achouba miyangi khongchat nama chakkedaba sida Wasideb na achouba thodang lobada natana akoi isamak aduga akoi na ngamjabi thakta koi mi puthoktana hairiba khongchat che chaugatkani.
Umang Laikanba Apunba Lob Ukal in a press release extended solidarity to the mass rally called by Scheduled Tribe Demand Committee for inclusion of Meitei community in the Scheduled Tribe list of the Indian Constitution on March 3. All Manipur Muslims Meitei Pangal Welfare Association AMMPWA will organize two-day international conference under the theme Manipuri Muslims Past, Present and Future from March 2nd at Hotel Impulse, Sangai Hall on March 2 and 3. Speaking to media, AMMPWA chairperson A.R. Khan stated that the conference will help in creating a strong network between the Muslims of Manipur and Muslims from Assam, Tripura, Bangladesh and other countries.
Academician, social workers, civil servants, mayam punamak, professionals, punamagna tongan na ikoina bartona si chatpada yohodabasu kongai mayawni ikoina matamsi amna tenna togibasida ikoina mayamda bartona ma special bartona ma mayamda barton kachari bani aina lobiraga ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯦꯀꯥꯗꯦꯃꯤꯁꯤꯌꯟꯁꯤꯡ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯐꯦꯁꯅꯦꯜꯁꯤꯡ ꯁꯤꯚꯤꯜ ꯁꯔꯚꯦꯟꯁꯤꯡ ꯁꯣꯁꯤꯌꯦꯜ ꯋꯥꯔꯀꯔꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯂꯦꯡꯕꯤꯔꯛꯑꯒ ꯗꯦꯂꯤꯒꯦꯠ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯌꯥꯎꯕꯤꯕ inaugural session-ꯗꯁꯨ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ invitee ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯌꯥꯎꯕꯤꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ technical session ꯃꯈꯩꯗꯁꯨ delegate ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯌꯥꯎꯕꯤꯅꯅꯕ ꯑꯝꯄꯨꯋꯥꯅ ꯃꯦꯗꯤꯌꯥꯒꯤ ꯈꯨꯠꯊꯥꯡꯗ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗ ꯕꯥꯔꯇꯣꯟ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯀꯠꯆꯔꯤ.
3-day celebration of Loira Phanet 2019, which is the seed sowing festival of the Tangkul Naga community, began with traditional fervor and gaiety at New Kanan village and the Litan police station today. Tangkul Naga Foothills organization organized this festival on the theme Cultures That Nurture. Traditional songs and dance performances by every age group in traditional outfits highlighted the event. Loira Phanet is not only famous for songs and dance performances, rather it has a deep religious and customary symbolism of the Tangkul community. President of Neroka Football Club cum proprietor of Arun Enterprises, Arun Kumar Thangzam, and Director of the University and Higher Education Government of Manipur, K. James, attended the event.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯇꯝꯗ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯃꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯕꯁꯨ ꯆꯤꯡꯗ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯃꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯕꯁꯨ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯕ ꯖꯒꯥꯗ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯂꯝꯗꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯅꯛꯅꯕ ꯏꯆꯤꯟ ꯏꯅꯥꯎ ꯉꯥꯛꯇꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯅꯛꯅꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯃꯥꯟ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯂꯩ. ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯤꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯌꯦꯡꯕ ꯇꯥꯏ, ꯍꯤꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯈꯪꯕ ꯇꯥꯏ. ꯍꯤꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯁꯦ ꯈꯪꯉꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯇꯥꯡꯈꯨꯜ ꯏꯆꯤꯟ ꯏꯅꯥꯎꯁꯤꯡꯒ, ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯩꯇꯩ ꯏꯆꯤꯟ ꯏꯅꯥꯎꯁꯤꯡꯒ, ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯖꯥꯇꯤ ꯀꯕꯨꯏ ꯏꯆꯤꯟ ꯏꯅꯥꯎꯁꯤꯡꯒ, ꯀꯨꯀꯤꯁꯤꯡꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯁꯦ ꯀꯌꯥꯝ ꯅꯛꯅꯔꯝꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯤꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯅꯩꯅꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯈꯪꯕ ꯉꯝꯒꯗꯣꯏꯅꯤ. ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯜꯆꯔꯗꯨ ꯅꯩꯅꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯈꯪꯕ ꯉꯝꯒꯗꯣꯏꯅꯤ.
ꯇꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯣ ꯆꯤꯡ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯣ ꯑꯃꯇꯪ ꯍꯤꯡꯃꯤꯟꯅꯁꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯕꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯆꯥꯎꯈꯠꯄ ꯇꯥꯕꯅꯤ. ꯆꯥꯎꯈꯠꯁꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯕꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯇꯥꯏ. ꯊꯕꯛ ꯇꯧꯕꯅ ꯀꯔꯤꯅꯣ? ꯗꯤꯕꯦꯂꯞꯃꯦꯟ ꯔꯣꯝꯗ ꯈꯟꯅꯕ ꯁꯨꯅꯕ ꯅꯠꯇꯅ ꯗꯤꯕꯦꯂꯞꯃꯦꯟ ꯔꯣꯝꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯆꯪꯁꯤꯜꯂꯒ ꯇꯝꯗ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯌꯥꯕ ꯂꯩꯕ꯭ꯔꯥ, ꯆꯤꯡꯗ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯌꯥꯕ ꯂꯩꯕ꯭ꯔꯥ, ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯃꯇꯪ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯈꯟꯊꯃꯤꯟꯅꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯁꯨꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗꯗꯤ ꯁꯣꯏꯗꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯆꯥꯎꯈꯠꯀꯅꯤ.
7th Manipuri Music Video Festival Nongin Kumai 2019 will be held at the auditorium of Manipur State Film Development Society on April 21. Film Forum Manipur FFM previewed music videos released between April 14, 2018 till March 31, 2019 can apply for entry in the festival. Speaking to media at FFM office in Lamphel today, FFM Chairman S. Mangoljau said entry forms can be submitted between February 27 to April 3. He also mentioned that 17 other awards apart from the Best Music Video Award will be conferred during the festival.
Nongin Festival haidana pangthoiba Nongin Kumaisi Karigino haiba matamda aikogi Manipur da sarkar na oiro lanai na oiro film gi damakta institute ama hoji phawda matik chaba leijadi maram aduna aikoina film gi worlds de sangjaning ba isa isu sing isilinaw sing maru mapang sing si karamba medium gi through da sangaga yagadege na khalakpa matamda akoi music video sida magi masina gateway oiraga film gi damakta masida sanga agadi film yawai khudong sabasi hek phangba maram aduna aikoina munna khanazarba matungda aikoi handak tarelak suba oina Nongin Kumai pangthok sagadoribani masiguma festival si leptana pangthok pasina aikoi film da khongda ningba nupi masa nupa masa or senior sing sanga e harakanda aikoi ki film gi khongs de thangjin nabagi maru ba maram ma aikoi pijabani.
The Secular Democratic Front Manipur SDFM in a press release informed that a meeting of state journalists working in both print and electronic media will be held at the office of Manipur Pradesh Trinamool Congress in Haukivang, Sanjenthong on February 27. Before we end, a quick look at the headlines once again. Manipur Democratic Alliance resolves to visit New Delhi for urging President Ramnath Kovind to give assent to Manipur People Bill 2018. SSUM warns to agitate against lack of prosecution sanction from government against police personnel involved in 1,528 fake encounter cases. Manipur Muslim Welfare Organization criticizes BJP-led state government of continuing faulty conducts of Congress government instead of rectifying the errors. Combined team of 43rd Assam Rifles, Moreh Police and Moreh Commando apprehends men with contraband drugs worth around 8 crore rupees in Moreh town today. And Sid Sowing Festival of Tangkhul Community Luira Panit 2019 begins with traditional fervor and gaiety at New Kanan village.